Hey, house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother 25 updates and spoilers. Happy eviction day. Can you believe 3 weeks from tonight will be finale night? Oh my God. So we have a ways to go before we get there. So, welcome. Our house guest of the day is Artemis LA. Thank you so much for the support. We could not do this without you. We appreciate it so much. So, thank you again. And if you guys want to be house guests of the day, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. It's only $1 for a holla. And like I said, we got 3 weeks left. If you are a patron of ours and I have not made you a house guest of the day yet, I apologize. I have not had the time yet to comb through my list and see if I got everybody. I'm working on it, but I will be doing that in the next few weeks. So I'm going to try my hardest to get everybody in there. So thank you all as always. And before we get started, I also want to thank yesterday's super chatters because that's another fantastic way to keep our channel going. So Mary Ellen L, Sean Davis, Justin Tanner, and Wendy Will, thank you all so much for your super chats. Okay, so when we left off yesterday, Corey and America were both on the campaign trail. After hanging back for a little while, getting all of her tears out, America is feeling a bit better now. She had her break the ice chat with Jag. They were both laughing a lot through it. I feel like it was mostly to cover the awkwardness and the anger. Yeah. America did not hide the fact that she will be targeting Matt and Jag moving forward. Jag was also like, I don't want you winning that HOH. I can't let you win that HOH because it's very obvious that she will be targeting the guys. But America did say that door is not completely closed for us to potentially still work together. I think that door is pretty much shut. Maybe it's not locked yet, but I think it's shut. In her campaigning to other people, America is making it clear that she wants to be there because there was some uncertainty before that if she was going to fall on her sword for Corey. She had a lot of guilt because she felt like it was really her fault that they both ended up on the block with everything that she spilled to Blue. That Blue then went and told Jag and Matt. We also know now from the episode that America threw that POV competition. That hurts. But yeah, she wants to stay. So she's letting people know that. And of course, she's letting everyone know she's targeting Matt and Jag. She is also saying the replacement nominee, if necessary, would be Blue. And America did say this to Blue as well. Oh, okay. No secrets here. So anyway, Corey is taking things a step further. We talked yesterday about his plan to try and pull Bowie away from Matt and Jag. And this is not just him trying to get Bowie's vote. It's also like he's trying to help people out, mainly like America. Even if he does go, he wants everybody else to have a chance to maybe go up against Matt and Jag and take them out. So, Corey's plan. He wanted to plant a seed in Bowie's mind that Matt and Jag are working with everyone, not just Bowie. And guess what? They really are. They got something going with everybody. But Corey specifically wanted to push that Matt and Jag have approached Cirie and Felicia to create a Final Four. Guess what? They really did. They are trying to get that Final Four going. So Corey wants to make Bowie think that Matt and Jag would rather go to the final three with either Cirie or Felicia than with Bowie. This is also true, right? They've said that they've changed their mind. They don't want to go to the final three with Bowie anymore. They want to go with Cirie because they feel like they have a better chance of beating her in those final competitions. So I just can't get around possibly taking Cirie, one of the greatest Survivor players of all time, to the final three. Excuse me. What if she makes it to the final two? Winner. Okay. Anyway, Corey wanted to get Felicia involved in this plan. He approached her about it and he's like, I need you to confirm to Bowie that Jag has been trying to set up this Final Four alliance with you and Cirie. But instead, Felicia decided to spill Corey's plan to everyone except for America. She even told Bowie, right? So you would think that Bowie would just kind of brush this off when she hears things about it and say, oh, Corey is just trying to like pull a stunt right now to try and stay. Like, I don't need to worry about this. It's going to be factoring in largely to today's spoiler. But anyway, by yesterday afternoon, Corey was sensing that he is not going to be able to get the votes this week. He was talking to the cameras outside, and Corey says, I feel like at this point, everyone is bullshitting me, especially Felicia and Cirie. He feels like Felicia would have made it known at this point if she was actually going to help him with his plan. She's not. She's hindering the plan. But Corey says, I am officially cooked. He says there's just not enough votes up for grabs. And he says, all things considered, I'm pretty proud of how I played. I had a pretty good experience in here. He says his goal was to be there long enough to actually like dig in and really play the game, make a move, do something. And he feels like he has accomplished that. And I think he has. He's definitely made an impact on the game. He got to be part of vote flips and whatnot. But he feels like one of his big mistakes in here was probably keeping Felicia over Mimi. I mean, not only did Mimi call him out on her way out, but he also feels like he could have tried to pull in Mimi as a number. I think there was the potential for Corey to work with Mimi, but didn't seem like the best move to him at the time. So he says he doesn't have hard feelings towards anyone in this cast except for Cameron. He says he's not a fan of Cameron for obvious reasons. I guess the reasons he's referring to are like all the nasty things that Cameron has said about Corey and his relationship with America. And, you know, Cameron making America uncomfortable, like all that stuff. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, Corey talks about how just freaking exhausted he is at this point. He says he's been running on fumes for a while now. That's why he hasn't been as active in the last few weeks. He says, I just don't have the social battery for a 100-day season. I don't know how anybody does. I'm sorry, especially if you are naturally an introverted person. How? 100 days. That's absolutely insane. So he says he's exhausted. But that being said, if he does end up staying, he says he is going to keep fighting. All right. So a little later, America and Cirie chat in the backyard. And I have to say, these two have really been bonding more and more the last few days over their mutual disgust for everyone in this house. And I'm loving these two as a duo. I think they're a lot of fun. I love listening to them talk game together. So I hope that they continue to get closer and that they do actually work together. So Cirie asks America, if you're still here next week, what do you see? What are you thinking? And America says, sorry, Lammy is playing with a toy and it's adorable. So America says she's feeling kind of helpless at this point because she sees a solid 4 of Matt, Jag, Bowie, and Blue. And she's got to go up against that. Now, I will say that 4 is definitely like a cluster, but it's not a tight 4 all working together. It's mostly like 2 3s overlapping, right? Matt and Jag are working with both Bowie and Blue, but not all together. So America says, obviously, Blue ratted me out to Matt and Jag, so she's pretty much a lost cause for me. I've been trying with her all season. She keeps telling on me, like I can never trust her again after what she did this time. Yeah. I mean, how do you come back from that? Also, they discuss how Bowie just floats to the power every week. I mean, we've seen it over and over again. And America says, if it was me and Corey in power right now, she'd be working with us, not Matt and Jag. And they were talking about how Bowie has been doing Matt and Jag's laundry, making their beds. Oh my God, that's a lot. There's kissing ass on this show, and then there is like being somebody's mommy. That's too much. But anyway, they also talk about Corey's plan. The whole pull Bowie away from Matt and Jag. And Cirie says, there's no way that Bowie is going to buy that, right? She's not going to believe it. She's not going to go against Matt and Jag. So Cirie says, Bowie has been telling me that we need to protect Matt and Jag. Because remember, Cirie is supposed to be in a Final 4 with Bowie, Matt, and Jag. So America's like, oh my God, how does Bowie not see it? How does she not see what a bad idea it is to go to the Final 3 with Matt and Jag? America says, Bowie has told me before that she doesn't care if she wins. I have heard her say this many, many times. And it doesn't seem like it's when people are just like, I don't want to win. I just want to make jury. It seems like she really does not care about winning. She just wants to like be on TV and stuff. I don't know. But Cirie says Bowie feels like Matt and Jag are going to protect her, and they probably will. So America says, I want to continue to try and drive that wedge between Bowie and Matt and Jag, see what we can do. So she wants to talk to Bowie again and remind Bowie that Matt and Jag also have a Final Four with her and Corey that Bowie was not a part of. And look how that turned out, right? They put her and Corey up on the block. So they're really hoping that Bowie will wake up and play instead of just like getting dragged as somebody's third or fourth. Good luck with that, because she seems pretty happy with that situation right now. All right, so Cirie and America also plan ahead a little bit, and they're talking about how they just need to win one HOH to really change things up, right? Just take out either Matt or Jag. It would really shake things up. So America says her ideal eviction order, she would love to get Jag out, then Matt, and then Blue. And Cirie's like, oh, love it. Yes, I would love to see you win HOH. And she lets America know you are not alone. You do have support if you want to make, some big moves here. You will have people backing you up. Okay. So later, Corey and America chat in the backyard, and America's like really bummed out because she's, getting the sense that she is going to have the votes to stay. She says staying in the house, it's just not a good feeling, right? Like, yes, it's exciting that you get to stay and keep playing the game, but this is something that Corey has also said. Whoever stays means the other goes, right? And it's hard when you're up on the block with not only your showmance, but your boyfriend or girlfriend. So Corey is telling America, I need you to have a good time in here, right? I don't want you like sulking around. You are on Big Brother. This is your dream. And I know that this is really important to you. And America's like, I know, but I feel really guilty. I just can't shake that feeling. She says, this is all my fault. And Corey's like, no, you have nothing to feel guilty about. They wanted us out anyway, right? It didn't matter if you were going to like say all that stuff to Blue. They were going to come after us at some point anyway. All right. So Corey says where we screwed up was not winning comps. I mean, America did throw that POV. But he says we also did get screwed by the twist this week, right? If there wasn't that double POV situation, we might not be in this position right now. But Corey says we live and die by each other. It's okay. I'm fine with it. And he tells her, I want you to know, I feel really good about my whole Big Brother experience. I feel satisfied and I'm really happy. So America is crying and Corey is telling her, you can do this. There's not that much game left. We got this. All right. So that being said, they still want to work on driving that Bowie wedge in, right? The wedge between Bowie and Matt and Jag. So a little later, America chats with Bowie in the backyard. And America says, oh man, Blue is ride or die with Matt and Jag. She will never go against them. America also brings up how she and Corey had their Final Four deal with Matt and Jag. And America's like, yeah, we made it after the Izzy vote. And America says, we even had like a bunch of names. We did say like we shouldn't name this, but we did come up with a bunch. So she mentions the Bloodbath, the Cleveland Steamers, the Jagman, and the Three-Way Rats. I mean, they did have a lot of names that they were considering. And America is like, yeah, it was very much the four of us. So that's why I really felt so betrayed. And Bowie is like, oh my God, what an effing mess. She says, I can't believe that your four had all of these names. I had no idea this was all going on. So, yeah, the Cleveland Steamers. Whatever that is. I don't know. Wasn't there also like Belgium or something? Like there were a lot of names they were kicking around. So a little later, Corey is playing pool with Bowie, right? And Corey tells Bowie, if you ever want to make a move against Matt and Jag, the votes are going to be there. There will be support for that. And he says, I do think it is the right move for you. And Corey says, I think, honestly, you're actually in much more danger if Matt or Jag were to win the HOH than if anyone else does. And Bowie's like, Really? So Corey says, yeah, everybody else, if they win, they're going to put up Matt and Jag. Would they though? I honestly have my doubts. I don't know if a lot of these house guests have the guts to put Matt and Jag straight up on the block. I feel like a lot of them are going to be dumb and make other moves. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. But Bowie's like, well, wait, you think that Matt and Jag would put me up on the block though? And Corey says, I am hearing that it could be you and Blue going up. And he says, if one wins the power veto, the other one is out. So Corey says, yeah, that's what I heard that Jag is telling Felicia. Corey says that Felicia told him that Jag has been telling her to put up Blue and Bowie if she wins HOH. So Corey clarifies, I'm not sure what Jag would actually do if he were to win HOH, but he says that is what he wants Felicia to do if she wins. So Bowie's response, that's rude. She says, I wonder if he said that to Cirie as well, right? She's probably thinking, like, I'm supposed to be in a final four with Cirie, Matt, and Jag. So, like, what's going on here? So Corey says, my main point, just to summarize, is that Matt and Jag are playing everyone in the house right now. Yeah, honestly, they are. And Bowie says, what a mess. Corey says, I don't know where you fall in the whole grand scheme of things for Matt and Jag, but it really does come down to what they want. And it doesn't matter how loyal you are to them. It just matters what they want to happen. So just know that. Okay, so then the chaos ensues. After that pool game where Corey and Bowie were talking, Bowie immediately pulls Jag aside to chat. And Bowie is asking, who are you telling Felicia that you would put up next week? And Jag's like, oh no, I haven't said any names. I've just been saying that America would be my target. So Bowie's like, okay, because Corey is saying that you told Felicia that you would put up me and Blue. And Jag's like, no, it's not true. There's no reason for me to say anyone's names other than America's. And Bowie's like, okay, I genuinely don't think that you would put me up, but what's bothering her is that he would even propose to somebody else to put her up, even if he was just trying to throw people off or whatever, because she says this will give people ideas, right? She doesn't want people to even think about putting her up on the block. And she's weirded out. She says Corey comes up with such specific stories, like it sounds so real. And Jag says, this is why Corey is such a dangerous player. So Bowie says, oh, yeah, I'm definitely voting Corey out. There's no question about that. But I'm just making sure that I'm not going to be going up on the block next week. So Jag is like, no. If I win HOH, I would put up America and Blue or America and Felicia. You don't need to be worried about that. So Bowie says, okay, I trust that. I trust that that's fine. But also, I don't really know. Ooh, sounds like she doesn't trust us. So Bowie brings up how Matt and Jag were hanging out with Cirie and Felicia in the comics bedroom the night before. And Bowie says, that doesn't look good that you're hanging out with them. Everyone sees that stuff. Oh, she sounds a little jealous. She says, I feel like there's been a little bit of a pullback from you. You're not spending as much time with me. Uh-oh. So Jag says, well, you, me, and Matt, we're the squad. I'm 100% with you guys. He says, don't let Corey get in your head. Whatever Corey's saying is not true at all. I mean, some of what he's saying is true, so just saying. But Bowie is then like, well, I heard that you had this Final Four with Matt, Corey, and America, and they're saying that you guys had a name for your alliance. I don't remember what they were, but you had all these different names. And Jag is like, no. He's denying this. He says, we did not have a name. No, you had like a million names. So Bowie says, I'm still going to be loyal to you and Matt. I'm going to trust in the process. And then she's like, she says, I'm nervous. Bowie cries anytime someone brings up the possibility of her going up on the block. She has not been nominated once yet because she throws a freaking shit fit anytime the possibility is brought up. So Jag is reiterating nothing that Corey said is true. I want to apologize to you if it seems like I've pulled back at all. That is not the case. And Bowie says, I just want to make sure because we are in that final four with Cirie, I want to make sure that you will stick with me for the final three over Cirie. No, that's why they made that final four with Cirie. But anyway, Jag says, no. There's no question of that. Like, I would definitely want you in the final three. Lie. Bowie says, I know that Cirie would be easier for you to beat in the end, but that's not fair. Not fair? Oh my God. Welcome to Big Brother. Like, seriously, I can't believe she's talking about what is or is not fair on the show. It's too much. So Jag says, don't worry, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not even thinking about it. You don't have to worry. Okay, we'll see. So a little later, Cirie and Felicia have a game chat in the kitchen. And Cirie says, America was telling me that she wants to work with the two of us. And Cirie says, I believe her. They also believe that America would, in fact, take a shot at Matt and Jag. Absolutely. They compare some more notes on what America's been telling them. America let them know that she is not going to work with Blue again. She will not trust Blue again after everything that's happened. But America has said that she would pretend to work with Blue, right? Pretend to be good with her. But America made sure that Cirie and Felicia know that's not real. She does not want to work with Blue. So Felicia says, well, if the two of us, America and Blue, can all come together, we can take the rest of these suckers down, meaning Matt, Jag, and Bowie. So, I mean, I'd love to see it. And then they can vote Blue out because she's too much. But I'd love to see it. But they got to win some comps, right? So Bowie pulls Felicia aside because she's got to know more about this information that she's been hearing from Corey. She wants to know, what did Jag say to you? So Bowie asks Felicia, did you tell Corey that Jag told you that he would put up me and Blue? And Felicia's like, no, what? I never said that, which she didn't. She's like, why would I say that to Corey? That doesn't make any sense. That's a blank page. Bowie says, oh, well, it's flat out lies then. But then Bowie starts crying and she says, it's all a bit too much. There's so many lies. I feel bad that she's crying, but also, like, this is nothing compared to everything else that has been going on this season, all the other lies that have been happening this season that Bowie pretty much knew nothing about because she has been so far removed from the game element of this game. She's just getting a little taste of what's been happening, right? It's crazy to me. But Bowie continues to cry and spiral throughout the evening. She says Corey and America are trying to ostracize her. She compares it to an abusive relationship. That's too much. Abusive relationship? I don't think so. But also, keep in mind, this is the same person that said if anyone votes to keep Corey, they're going to get ostracized. So she's okay with other people being ostracized, but she will not have that for herself. Come on. So anyway, Felicia and Cirie have a chat in the bathroom, and they are discussing how Jag is telling Bowie, who's crying all over the place, that he's not going to put her up on the block if he wins HOH. So Cirie is wondering, who is Jag planning on putting up then? Obviously America, but who would be next to America? It's not going to be us again, is it? They agree. If Jag or Matt use them as pawns again, that's going to show a lot. It's going to be a huge problem. So Felicia was stoking flames a bit with Bowie yesterday. She was letting Bowie know, hey, Corey said he thinks that you might flip. Okay, I thought that Corey meant Bowie might flip against Matt and Jag, not flip her vote. But the way that it was presented here made it sound like she was going to flip her vote to keep Corey. So Bowie is really upset that Corey is talking about her like this. She doesn't want that out there because it's not true. So Bowie marches over to Corey and America in the Scrambleverse bedroom. And Bowie says, I just want the campaigning to stop. The nerve to ask the two people on the block to stop campaigning. That is absolutely wild to me. She says, but I appreciate you giving it a good whirl. She says, I'm not going to change my vote. And Corey's like, okay, like I've been done campaigning for hours, but whatever. So Bowie's like, well, I'm still hearing more stuff. And Corey says, I don't know anything about that. Okay. I don't know anything about that. Bowie says, well, I can't say which way I'm voting, but I just want to let you know I'm not changing my vote. She says, I don't want to be mean. I think you're both awesome. And Corey's like, it's fine. You're good. Get out of here. So after Bowie walks away, America starts crying. She's upset that clearly Corey will be leaving. And Corey's like, no, 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 it's okay. Corey was crying later because he said he was so tired and like it's coming to an end. He was thanking America for everything that she's done for him in this game. It was very sweet. I like these two together. I'm rooting for them in the real world. But anyway, that's all last night. So today, Cirie and Felicia are planning what they're going to do if one of them wins HOH. And they say they should put up Bowie in America. What? No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But at this point, if anyone other than Matt or Jag wins HOH and they don't put up Matt and Jag, that's a terrible move. You have to put the two of them up together. But anyway, yeah, Cirie and Felicia are like, we're gonna put up Bowie in America and we're gonna try to backdoor Jag. We're gonna make it seem like we had no choice. We in good faith we put Bowie and America up as the initial nominees. But if this backdoor fails, if nominations stay the same, their plan is to vote out America or to vote out Bowie. This feels so weak. If you have the opportunity, you have to take out either Matt or Jag, or you have failed. Honestly, if the votes stayed the same and it was Bowie and America up on the block, I don't even know that they would have the votes to get Bowie out. Because if you have Matt and Jag too already voting, and then they could get Blue on board because Blue is not in a great place with America right now, it just makes zero sense to me. So hopefully if they do win HOH, they will see the light. I know they were also kicking around the idea of just putting Matt and Jag straight up, but they've been so back and forth about it. So hopefully they would make the right decision. Jag is also making some plans today to throw the HOH cup. Oh my God. So just a reminder, Jag does get to compete for this HOH because technically he was supposed to be the invisible HOH this week. But anyway, he was telling Matt, if we have the chance to throw this to Bowie, I think we should. Are you kidding me? Bowie does not want to be HOH again. She didn't want to be HOH the first time. That was an accident. But Jag is telling Matt, look, if we win HOH, we're going to be in some hot ass water because they're working with everyone, right? Cirie and Felicia would expect Bowie to be going up on the block. Blue and Bowie, they're both going to be pissed if either one of them goes up on the block. Yeah, I mean, that's the danger of making deals with everyone and working with everyone. So Jag is like, I don't want all that smoke. I don't want to automatically become the next target for the week after. So he's saying we're not going to straight up throw this competition, but if we have the chance to throw it to Bowie, that's what Jag thinks that they should do. I'm sorry. Nobody should be throwing HOH at Final 7. Absolutely wild. But anyway, we've got the eviction tonight. Corey is going to be leaving, and the vote will probably be 5-0. Wouldn't it be funny, though, if somebody threw in a hinky vote and tried to pin it on Bowie? Too much. But I want to know from you guys, who do you want to win this next HOH? I would love to see America win because I trust her to make the move that needs to be made. I don't know that I can trust anyone else to follow through on it. Hi, Bubby. Oh, kisses. Puppy kitty kisses. Thank you.
I see Lammy was entertaining everyone.
She was. Yes, she was being a show cat. So I want to thank all of our super chatters today because that is a much appreciated way to support our channel. So Jack D65, thank you so much. Jack says, I'm begging the BB gods and America or Cirie HOH. Yes, agree. Those are my top two. Wendy Will, thank you so much. Oh, hi. Hello. Benjamin, thank you so much. Benjamin says, I'm so happy Felicia realized today to nominate Jat. I'm nervous, though, because she keeps going back and forth. It seems like she'll be on that train, and then she talks to Matt, and all of a sudden she's like, I want to go to the Final Four with Matt and Jag. No. So I'm hoping Cirie would be able to talk some sense into her, but we'll see. Mark Pujalo, thank you so much. Mary Ellen L, thank you so much as always. Jody Cortez, thank you for the super chat. Jody says Corey and Cam sitting in a tree, Kissing. Lol.
Can't wait.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. A whole week of them together in the jury house. Yikes. But I mean, it's better than Cameron in America, right? That'd be super
Is
awkward.
it?
It'd be super awkward. True Teddy, thank you so much. True Teddy says, Happy Corey eviction day. Woo! I know you were happy he won during the double, but I still feel we never had a double that I was happy with. Can't stand Corey. I'll be honest, I'm fine with Corey leaving tonight. I was very happy, bless you, that he won during the double eviction because he knew it needed to be done. He took care of it. And I went up and down with Corey all throughout the season. There were times that he was one of my favorites. There were times that I couldn't stand him. But I mean, that's how it is for almost everybody on this show. Most of the time I do not like somebody straight up all the way through all season. It is rare. It happens, but it's rare. But I did enjoy him for the most part throughout the season. At times I thought he was a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Condescending, like snooty. I don't know. But I don't know. I enjoy watching him play. It's fun to watch
Snobbish.
real what?
Snobbish.
Yeah, it's fun to watch real fans play the show. Or play the game, whatever. Don MH302, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I thought that emoji was yawning at first, and that would be very fitting.
Imagine if they made one for you.
Just be one constant yawn. Not because I'm bored, but because I don't sleep enough, and I probably have some sort of an oxygen deficiency or something. Also, I really get in my head. I'm very neurotic, so once I start thinking about yawning, it's over. Connor Benson, thank you so much. Connor says, Hey, Maddie, so I might be alone on this island here. Wink, wink. Survivor. But I need clarification. What exactly has Cirie done to earn a win over Matt or Jag at this point? I need to be convinced. Okay. I think that Cirie has played a masterful game so far. I think she came in with a huge advantage with her son being in the game for sure. But I mean, that's not really her fault, right? It's not like she was going to be like, no, I don't want my son in here. But I think she basically controlled everything for like the first half of the game. And ever since Jared has left, she has slowly been regaining her power. She just has such a way about her where people will just spill their guts to her, right? And I mean, she came into this game as a well-known top 10 of best of all time Survivor player. You would think she would be an immediate target, but she is so good at this that she has been up on the block like once, and she was not the target at any point, really. So, I mean, it got a little bit dicey when Jared was in the hot seat and everyone was like, Cirie's the secondary target. But I mean, other than that, I just feel like she has played such a masterful game so far. And I don't feel like you need to win competitions in order to be like the winner of this show. I think it is much more difficult to get through this show without winning comps and to be able to play the way that she has played. I mean, of course, there's people that just coast the hallway, but I would not consider her a coaster at all because she has played such a huge role in making a lot of the decisions this season. So that's my little elevator pitch. I didn't like work on it, so I'm sure I could come up with better stuff, but just off the top of my head, that's what I'm thinking.
Bowie said he thought it would be a good idea if he got his bone and chewed it right now during your stream.
I mean, I get it. And I don't want to discredit Jag and Matt's games because I think they would also be pretty deserving winners. My thing with Jag is still like he's been evicted already, so it's like, does he truly deserve the win? I don't know. But Matt has played a fantastic game as well. He has such strong connections. You know, he's won a competition here or there. But he has not taken as much of the heat for the moves that he's been a part of that Jag has taken, right? So I think Matt has done a really good job so far this season too. So I'm not saying that they don't deserve to win. I think people are sleeping on Cirie, basically. All right. Gail,
dangerous.
It's very dangerous, yeah. Gail Murphy Comedy, thank you so much. Gail says, but first. Another great job. Thank you. Always got to be butt first, right? Gail Murphy.
Purse first.
Yeah, purse first for sure. Gail Murphy Comedy, thank you again. Gail says, hit the like button. Please do. That really helps us out. Carla S, thank you so much. Carla says, don't you think Jag is a sloppy player? Yeah. And why no focus on Cirie still? Thoughts? Thanks for the recaps. She's that good. I mean, she is just so she's got that mist, right? She's got that Cirie mist. She makes people feel comfortable with her. Also, because she has not performed well in competitions, people do not really view her as a threat. She's seen as somebody, oh, we can take care of her later. Like, we can take her out whenever we need to.
We can beat her at the end.
Yeah, and then they just figure they're going to beat her in all those end competitions, which there's a good chance that they will. But if she is able to sneak into that final 2, how do you not give her the win, right? But yeah, it's absolutely wild that she's still in this game. I'm sure she figured she would be out of there before jury started. Oh my gosh. The CAC16, thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Natalie K, thank you so much. Natalie says, time for the ladies to start winning comps. Right? I mean, after tonight, yes. Women. After tonight, we're going to be down to 2 men and 5 women. I really hope these ladies can step it up. I mean, it's just disheartening to be a woman and watch these shows where, like, the women just either have no shot at winning the comps or they're not winning for whatever reason. It just sucks, right? So I'm hoping they will be able to step it up. Lynn Hurst, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Why am I on the wrong tab right now?
Are you on the wrong tab?
That was really dumb. Yeah, Lynn Hurst, thank you so much. Alice Show, thank you so much for this. I was going to say for the spoiler. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for all you do. S. Babula says, I want Cirie to win. Woo! Good choice. And thank you for the super chat.
Who would Cirie put up if she won? Would she put up Jack?
I think she would realize that Matt and Jag need to go up. I honestly think that Cirie is holding back a little bit in her game chats with Felicia because she knows Felicia's got a big mouth, right? Her options of people to work with, Felicia, Blue, and America, they all have huge mouths. They cannot hold any information. So I wouldn't be surprised if she really was planning on just straight up putting up Matt and Jag, but she's afraid to say that to the wrong person and then it comes out. So I think in the end she would decide to put up Matt and Jag. But you never know. I'm nervous. Anita Nestler, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the very, very generous super chat. Let's celebrate their 3rd super on a live stream. Let's. Anita says, bye, Corey. Can't wait to see who wins HOH tonight. I know. I really hope that the competition is going to be on tonight's episode, but I have my doubts considering considering it's a to be continued and we still have to watch the veto ceremony. There's a really good chance that we're not going to see HOH tonight.
Although not a lot of content tonight because there wasn't a lot of flip-flops.
Well, we need to see the fallout.
Yeah, we need to see the fallout, but there's no flip-flops. There's no Waffle Wednesday.
True. I mean, it would be really nice to see that HOH, but I'm not holding my breath.
It was Wrecking Ball Wednesday.
Yeah. There was Bowie Jane crying Wednesday. Yeah. But thank you all so much for being here. Let's hope we have an entertaining episode tonight. And we get to see the literally F you thing or F off. That's fun.
Literally F off.
Yes. So we'll see y'all later for the episode recap. Thanks again. And until later, much love. Bye, everybody. Bye. Have a good night.
Raise your hands if you want to see literally F off.
Bye.